Okay, and a very good afternoon. Welcome to our live transmission. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ jíire níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń wò wá tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. A kí yín pé a tún káàbọ̀ níbi tí ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí ní aago 5:30 ló fi lọ lù. Aláǹfààní pé a máa gbọ́ gbogbo ohun tí ó yẹ kí a mọ̀. Ìrìn àjò Yorùbá Nation tí à ń sọ ìrìn àjò tí Ọlọ́run bá ti fi àṣẹ sí ni. Àmọ́ àwa èèyàn náà ni a máa ṣe ìgbìyànjú tó máa di ìmúṣẹ. Nítorí pé tí a ti ṣe ń sọ fún Ọlọ́run pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, oríṣiríṣi ìgbésẹ̀ náà ni a ti ń gbé láti ìgbà tí àwọn kan ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn. A wá dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn tó ti ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn bọ̀ lẹ́yìn, pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọ́n tún tara ṣàṣà tí wọ́n ń jẹ́ kí ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn tún máa lọ nísìn. A máa play orin àsíá wa, àwa wọnú agbami ètò. Ẹ bá mi kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń bẹ nílé pé ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa kí a lè jọ gbọ́ àgbọ́yé dáadáa lórí ìrìn àjò Yorùbá self-determination àti pé central account. Báwo gan ni ti central account? Kí ló yẹ ká mọ̀? Àti pé ọ̀nà wo gan ni ẹ̀yin náà lè dá sí nípa máa fi owó sínú central account. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà pátápátá ni àwọn tí a gbé wá máa ṣàlàyé fún wa nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí. Ẹni tó bá mọ orin àsíá wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ kọ. Ẹ má bínú, I think it's not the right one I put out there. Let's see again. I believe the next one will be the anthem. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé a very good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching us, and welcome to the live transmission. This is where we're going to be discussing everything about the Yoruba central account. What is it for? What are the reasons why we should have a central account where it will help, the self-determination movement? Gbogbo ohun tó yẹ ká gbọ́ pátápátá. We have all the experts that are with us this afternoon and will guide us through as well. So while I'm just trying to get the anthem up and running, just bear with us in just about a few minutes. I guess we would have it right there. And here it goes, the national anthem. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá dẹ̀ máa tàn káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé ju bí a ṣe rò lọ, àtàwọn tí wọ́n rò pé kò ní bọ́ sí. I have the privilege to have with me this afternoon a very beautiful sister and a mother, and I guess we would have two more that will join us according to what I've been told. Fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá, ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ lọ bá ìyá wa alálùbáríkà tí wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú wa kí wọ́n bá wa dárúkọ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá àti pé àti bo làwọn náà ti wá. Kò ń ṣe ilẹ̀ Yorùbá o, nípa ìrìn àjò tí a fi sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí, nítorí pé ta bá ní organization and we have different people that play different roles. Ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè ìyá wa, kò ń ṣe sista Doyin o, ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá náà lẹ́yìn jẹ́, because I know we have a very beautiful ọmọ Oòduà àti máa ń gbóhùn ẹ̀ dáadáa. Ìyá wa Mariam, bí a mo lè má porúkọ yẹn dáadáa, màá fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa dárúkọ yín fún gbogbo àwọn aráalé. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé bàbá wa kan náà ti wọlé. Ẹ bá wa dárúkọ yín ìyá wa.
Kálẹ́ sà o, kálẹ́ mà o, Olúwa fún gbogbo yín ṣe o, ní ṣe lásán o. Orúkọ mi ni Mrs. Marian Olonade Taiwo, and I'm a member of Yoruba Self-Determination Movement and member of Finance Committee. Thank you so much.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá wa, thank you so much. And now màá lọ sọ́dọ̀ my very, I call her a very beautiful sister and an angel because mo rántí pé my first contact with her, I guess I was back home then when she reached out with me. I hold on pé àrójú wọn nígbà yẹn, but nísìnyí mo á rójú wọn nígbà my beautiful sister yìí, but ohun wọn dá nígbà yẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. For the benefit of our listeners and audience from around the world that have joined us, tí ẹ bá bá wa dárúkọ yín, ẹ lè unmute ara yín, and I guess I can give you a co-host as well, so you just have the co-host, but you can unmute yourself. Go ahead, my beautiful sister. Màá lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàdá diwa.
Mr. Olayemi Koiki. First, I want to thank you so much for giving us the audience the platform Kawasoro Lori staging. I really got introduced to the movement through KOIKI Media. My mom is a big fan, so Law introduced me to KOIKI Media, and that is how I knew about the movement. And Mude Monkwe, I had to be part of this. So Mufe Dupelowani for all the work that you're doing, your great journalism work. I want to thank you on behalf of the Yoruba Nation Clubhouse as well. And I also want to thank you on behalf of Ysdm for giving us the platform. I try to show Yoruba as much as possible.
That's
Please
fine.
Forgive me.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for introducing me to the struggle, for always working with me anytime if I need anything. You are always there to deliver, and I'm so grateful for you. God will continue to bless you, Eshegoni. So my name is Ade Doyin. I am part of Ysdm finance team as well as diplomacy team. My passion is getting the word out about the Cotton Sheleni in the Yoruba. So anybody to listens to me, whether is in the Senate or anywhere, whether it's at Best Buy, grocery store, anybody, Yoruba Nation, also in the fundraising, the finance team, because fundraising is my passion. Multi help so many fundraising, multi help church meji to build the church, as well as different runs, fundraising like leukemia, sickle cell, anything. So Muarimpe, it is now time to come home. I need to do the same thing for my own people, which is why I'm very passionate about this. Anything to my Jackie, Ile Yoruba to be uplifted, I will be there. I can work with anybody to get the job done. So Eshegon, I'm muting my saying so that Dr. Abiru can introduce himself.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá wa. Màá lọ sọ́dọ̀ màá pè wọ́n ní uncle mi because nílẹ̀ Yorùbá a ní culture, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọmọlúàbí ni wá, ethos ọmọlúàbí yẹn náà dẹ̀ ni a fẹ́ gbé padà. Màá wá sọ fún uncle mi tí mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa náà ni, torí pé a máa mọra wa dáadáa ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá ò mọ̀ pé àní tó bá ń sọ pé ọmọlúàbí, àwa la ní tó jẹ́ ọmọlúàbí tó pọ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ bá mi dárúkọ yín fún gbogbo àwọn aráalé tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ wa tó ń wò wá káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé, nítorí pé central account Ysdm, gbogbo ohun tí kò yá àwọn èèyàn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ la fi tó àwọn èèyàn létí, ìyẹn ní àṣálẹ́ yìí. Ní aago 6 fẹ́ ṣẹ̀lọ lù ní èní ní Friday 10th of October. Ìdí tèmi ṣe máa ń like date and time, torí pé ìrìn àjò tèmi nísìnyí, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tí a máa bí àtàwátàwà ní bíbá in another 100 years they will go through it and say bàbá yìí náà ṣe dáadáa, ìyá yìí náà ṣe dáadáa. Ẹ bá mi dárúkọ yín fáwọn ará ilé sàn.
Mo kí gbogbo lé o, ṣe gan, ẹ má bínú pé ọ̀pọ̀ mi díẹ̀, urgent call, ló fà. And again, time difference, so now to create a little bit of confusion. So, foríjì mi. KOIKI MEDIA come je, ọmọ bíbí Ọ̀yàn, OYAN, Ọ̀yàn, in order to local government for Osun State, Lemitiwa. Yeah, Nigeria náà mo ti àbí ṣe àsọpé Yoruba land mo ti ka primary and secondary, and then kí n tó kúrò Nigeria, that was first few years back. Yeah, àti ìgbà mo ti kúrò 89 mo ti kúrò, and then a ṣe kàkàwé, and then ká tó wá settle sí Canada, you know. Mo ti bí mọ méjì bẹ̀rẹ̀ níyàwó, and then olùkọ́ ni mí, you know, mo ṣe parí class kan náà ni. So well, gbogbo bí ó ṣe lọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí ò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn, ó náà ló ṣe jẹ́ kí ká fẹ́ dàbẹ̀ bá fẹ́ sọnù, bọ́ Ọlọ́run jí ká sọnù, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká tún ká rí ìràpadà, ká lè padà sí ìlú abínibí wa, ká lè lọ tún ibẹ̀ náà ṣe lórí nǹkan tó wù wá nìyẹn. Well, mi ò ní sọ jù báyìí lọ náà for now, and then adé tó máa sọ more bá ṣe lọ. Ṣé gan.
All right, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń sọ pé volume yẹn lọ́lẹ̀. I'm trying to see if I can adjust it from my end, but we will try. Ẹ̀yin guest wa ẹjọ ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè dáadáa, torí pé àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè wọ́n máa fi gbọ́ wa dáadáa. Volume tèmi ń jáde, but I know I'm not sure why, but lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta it could be from the Zoom, but I'm trying to see if there's any settings tí mo ní láti adjust lẹ́yìn. But while we are doing that, we're not going to waste too much time. We will just continue with the program. But ẹ bá wa fi voice yẹn sókè dáadáa. Fáǹfààní àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ jókòó gbọ́ wa, lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ẹni tó bá sọ pé òun ò mọ Ysdm, irọ́ ni, and I'm going to be showing some background as well for the benefit of our listeners. So we will have Ysdm information that will be running parallel to this conversation. Bàbá mi, ẹ jẹ́ n padà sọ́dọ̀ tí yé again. Tí a bá ń sọ pé Ysdm, because the central account bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ṣe gbọ́ pé ó wà ní in between the Ysdm, ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Torí pé kó má jẹ́ pé nǹkan mi làwa máa ń sọ. Ṣé the central account tá a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí, ṣé under the unit of the Yoruba self-determination movement ló ti jáde, àbí ẹ̀ka míì tó yàtọ̀ sí Ysdm ní sà?
Ẹ ṣé gan olùtú. Central account tá a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa yìí, Ysdm ló ní 100%. Tàbá ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé shareholding, Ysdm has 100% shareholding in the central account. So, and tàbá sọ pé who are these Ysdm people? Ẹ̀yin èmi, because ẹgbẹ́ over 70 ló constitute Ysdm, and so gbogbo wọn not a near representative, èèyàn méjì nínú àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó make up Ysdm, àwọn ló form council tó jẹ́ gbogbo náà ló wà tó jẹ́ part of Ysdm. So bí olóòtú ṣe sọ, Ysdm central account yẹn Ysdm ló ní iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ka kankan, but Ysdm tó jẹ́ fún gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ tó form Ysdm.
Okay, ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi. It's an interactive conversation, so mo fẹ́ kí akẹ́mi wa sókè, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, and we're all in-house. Mọ́mì, ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá sọ́dọ̀ yín mà. Tá a bá dárúkọ central account, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ irú èmi ní sèmi náà ṣé kò ń ṣerú ṣé bíi ti Bank of England, àbí mo fẹ́ máa lo ti Nàìjíríà yẹn because ìlú yẹn a fẹ́ kúrò nú ẹ̀, so àfi fi ṣàpèjúwe. So bí pé UK lè ní gbé níbí báyìí, ṣé bíi Bank of England ni kí ni à ń pè ní central account? Ìyẹn mọ́mì mi Mrs. Mariam ni mo bá sọ̀rọ̀, grandma. Ẹ bá mi mute, ẹ ní láti mute ara yín, àfi tó bá yẹ pé background noise nìkan bá wà, a lè fi mute yẹn sílẹ̀, àfẹ́ tó bá mọ̀ pé irú sísítà mi tí bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbọ́ Mọ̀dúà nísìnyí, máa mọ̀ pé sísítà mi ti mute bí àwọn Mọ̀dúà tèmi náà ni. Mo ń gbọ́ yín mọ́mì.
Èmi bá sọ pé kẹ́ jẹ́ kí Dr. Abioye ṣàlàyé.
Kó ṣàlàyé. Okay, that's fine. Tó bá yẹ pé níta fẹ́ push around náà ni, is much allowed. Like I said, it's an interactive conversation, and it's just that we just want to know. Dr. Abioye, tá a bá sọ pé central account, the word central and account, is a very powerful word, and ṣé bí Bank of England ni ó máa rí ni àbí báwo? Ẹ kò bá mi ṣàlàyé fáwọn ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé.
Yes, that is the plan. So So to realize it's going to be a permanent account. So Oluma stand the Bank of England bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ, and that's what jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ kan lónìí, gbogbo Yorùbá lápapọ̀ lónìí. So tẹ́ bá wo bí ti àwọn Israel, àwọn náà ní central account, something like that. So jẹ́ pé ó go beyond nǹkan tó gba independent one, and up to today is still running. The same concept náà ní Yoruba central account to myself, and the purpose not paid for development, obviously. So continue to work from here. So central account is permanent or represent the Bank of England, BT and Israelis here. Central account, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
And sometimes LA Professor Akito it's all national funds. It's the same thing. Imagine I get confused.
Okay, so
just call it Yoruba National Fund.
Okay.
Where all the money for all Yoruba people is going into is the same as the central account. It's the same thing, just like the Jewish National Fund. The Dr. KABIRU saw it is a fund for all of the Yoruba people in one account.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni fún àlàyé yẹn now tí a ti get the understanding, so bí a ṣe ń push Yorùbá nation, because kò sí bí a ṣe lè ní a fẹ́ ṣe Yorùbá nation tí a ní structure. Irú structure wo ni account tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí, irú structure wo ló ní? Ẹ mọ̀ pé structure ló máa determine bóyá kìíní ò ní wó àbó máa wó, torí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìbẹ̀rù ni pé Koiki ìwọ tá tẹ̀ ṣe fún lówó gan àìtí mọ structure ẹ, èmi dẹ̀ sọ pé individual èmi lè náwó bí bá ná ẹ má béèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ṣe ná, but irú eléyìí tá à ń pè ní central tẹ̀lé ń compare pẹ̀lú Bank of England. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Bank of England àwọn náà máa ń ṣe, tí bá rántí èmi ò sí ní finance but APR nǹkan kan, èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àkáǹtì ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó dán mọ́rán dáadáa tí kò ní jẹ́ pé nísàlẹ̀ nǹkan kan tún máa jò. Irú structure wo gan la ní lórí central account? Ibi tá a fẹ́ gbowó sí agbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ structure, and this is just open, anybody can pick it up and just answer me.
Sure. Lákòókò central account by itself and the department don't look after central account is on like the finance committee. So the hierarchy there, only finance director and the Lamo Towa in treasury. And on top of that, Lamo Towa in charge of account management and internal audit. So which is a category in any established organization. So what can you and also our personnel, our members to represent the finance committee, we are 12 right now, out of which I can tell you pay at least more than half are chartered accountants, chartered qualified accountants. I want you to chartered, only PhD, you know MEC. I have a PhD in finance, and in terms of number of years of experience, you can have so now
Yeah, I'm trying to work out why our audio. I know it's from the Zoom coming in here, but maybe it's from your end. But I'm trying to see if we can increase the volume. I know people are saying that the voice is not clear, but sometimes, which of the audio is not coming out? Is it from the is it Dr. Abioye? I bet the three of them. So what we're gonna do now is, we see. I hope my own mic is not muted. Okay, it's on. All right, Dr. Abioye yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ for just about maybe a minute. Then màá jẹ́ kí mọ́mí sọ̀rọ̀, màá jẹ́ kí Sister Doyin sọ̀rọ̀. Ká mọ ta ni audio wọn tó ń fún wa ní feedback. Go ahead, Dr. Abioye. Okay, all right. Mumbo, Mr. Dr. Abioye. I think. All right, Dr. Doi, Dr. Doi, Sister Doi, go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear from you. Yes. Okay. We're not sure why. 1 minute. I think it's this. One minute, let me see. Nobody is muted, but and I've gone to look at the audio settings in the Zoom. Speakers is using the real text speaker. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see if this is going to be much better. Go ahead, Sister Doing. Oh, 1 minute. Unmute yourself. No, your audio is gone now. So I've done something now. Your audio is completely gone. 1 minute. All right, go ahead. Let's hear you. Let's see.
Hello,
oh yes, much better now. I think I have to change the settings. Now it's much better. Go ahead. It might be not in your. But I'm sure they've been hearing us. But
can the audience hear?
Yes, the audience can hear us. I'm sure they'll comment now. Go ahead.
Okay, actually, Mr. Abioye was talking about structure.
Yes.
Let people know that on signers for one new account. So, Baba called it a checkbook. I need to write a check for myself. It doesn't work like that. Baba auxiliary account, even though he's the chairman of Ysdm, and neither is the vice chairman. So anybody will call it okay, money is 50,000, and we just release the funds. No. So on my call proposal and on my policy, on my executive. So actually the council all had to debate on it, on what is needed if this money makes sense. Nobody had to debate on it. On my on executive, and the executive will approve it before any signer can release the funds. I'm not a signer. But any signer, they will have to take it to the people on the accounts to release the funds. More the key allow me regarding security. Security is a different case. very important. So when it comes to something like that, share information.
Okay, yeah, there's another area I wanted to ask, my big uncle, Dr. Bioye. We're going to touch about that area that you wanted to go into. What advantage can this, the Ysdm structure of the central account help with the movement in terms of the international community, in terms of, the world that we want to work with? Because we're not talking about ourselves now. I am looking at it far beyond internally now. If we have a central account, we would definitely want to work with countries around the world. Are we setting something like that ahead, or any one of you can pick that up here?
The structure to one Ysdm fit into what you have in mind. In the sense that Ysdm is like, you can like as a whole, a corporate entity that has different departments. So in Ysdm right now, we have finance department, which we call finance committee. We have obviously committee department. We have security department. We have what's called different departments, different but we call them committees right now, headed by a director. So, and each of those committees will have their respective program. Welfare, for example, is another committee under Ysdm. Diplomacy is another department under Ysdm. So, not need their respective function. See, my hand, okay, that's our country right now. These are the departments that hit the ground running and carry out those functions as we, in the GP. So, what you have in mind, that's exactly what, just one group is everybody, and they all have, contribution, they have participation, towards that and, achieving that. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Yes.
So I think I know where you're going, and the reason it's been so bad is because I'm in the diplomacy committee. So how does it help us outside of our home? In fact, is
diplomacy, because you can't just go to President Biden's office now and knock on the door and say, President America or Prime Minister UK or anywhere. You need people that are that they do that for a living. They're called lobbyists, right? So Kabama needs our voice, because right now our voice is among just ourselves. So we need to be louder. So there's something that has to do with diplomacy, and we need to hire or come and lobby people. The reason definitely OB and all those people
in America talking to so many people is not because they are presidential candidates. They have people working for them to do the job, to get them in front of CNN, to get them in front of senators, to get them in front of prime ministers. Those people are called lobbying. So we will also we need money for things like that. Let's Brazil or something to speak on our behalf, on behalf of the Yoruba people. And just go there and knock on the door of whatever the president's address is. You need people to speak to people in Congress that can get your message across. So we also will be using money for that, to hire people like that. So it's past just money for mega rally. It's past just welfare. It's past just security. We also need it for diplomacy work. And every little thing counts, because those things are not cheap. Mr. Koiki, Teba Google any top lobbying firm, they're like in the millions, 1.3, 1.5. No one is, at least I need money back. While mama accounting to help. We cannot wait for the money bags to help us, because all for their own reasons. So I would like to share And how do we do it? Money talks. You need money for those kind of people to get your message across. Get our message to the right people. Because anybody to live we demand it ourselves. But in order for the world, the outside media, to know what is going on in our country, in our land, I might need a power that will speak on our behalf. And these are the kind of things we will use some of the funds for, the YSDF funds for. Did I get you? There's no.
These when I'm talking, I will let my own sound. Am I worried? Test any. So multi problem tí wà tẹ́ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ táwọn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ èmi á mute, so that way there's no interference. So tẹ́ bá tọ̀ ti béèrè ìbéèrè mi èmi á mute mic tèmi. In tí mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ní sí ni pé I know I want us to take away our mind from what is happening out there, because the reality ni pé a fẹ́ present accounts àgbáyé. I know that we need money urgently, and that's why I was asking, báwo la ṣe lè link it, because if we say we are central account, international community needs to see certain things. Tó bá tẹ̀ di pé gbàtà bá tẹ̀ ní fún alówó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin wo, and àwa náà ni YSDM central account. But why are people having this kind of doubting mind lórí central account? Mo fẹ́ kí mọ́mí wa kọ́ bá mi ṣàlàyé lórí àárín yẹn. Kí ló dé táwọn èèyàn ní a bit of even though pé in the long run, like I said, we cannot go to the international world if we don't have a system. Kí ni ìdí mọ́mí tẹ́yìn bá bá mi ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ mà?
I'm coming. Èmi kàn rò pé àti understand ara wa tán ni. Tá a bá ní trust fúnra wa tí a ń ṣe nǹkan bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe, kò sí ìfòyà kankan, because àwọn tó wà ní finance committee òun ló ṣe pàtàkì jù. Are they trustworthy? Do they know what they are doing? Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mọ tí wọ́n ń ṣe? Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n tiẹ̀ mọ gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ní kán ná owó ni wọ́n ná? Àǹtẹ̀ bá gbogbo central account yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní group by group àbí department by department. So kò sí pé ẹni tó bá fẹ́ san owó sí security á lọ sí security, èyí tó bá fẹ́ san sí welfare ó máa lọ sí welfare. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ wà accountable. So with that, I don't think ó yẹ kí wọ́n worry nípa bí wọ́n ṣe máa náwó wọn àbí this and that. And the relationship, of our central bank or central account to other countries, that will be done, in due course of time. But we cannot say that, to the public, because, it's something that it has to be indoor. So to me, nǹkan tí gbogbo wa ní ìdí nísìn ó ní pé ká fi ọkàn ṣe, pé ká ní ọkàn kan síra wa, ká believe ara wa, ká ní trust inú ara wa, ká dẹ̀ believe in the people tẹ̀ fi síbi àwọn certain department. Tíyẹn bá ti wà ńbẹ̀ kò sí wàhálà bí mo ṣe rò, bí mo dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀. Torí pé àwọn tí wọ́n kó sí finance committee wọ́n mọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe, wọ́n dẹ̀ wà matured, and they are confident of what they are doing, and they know how to do it, and they believe in themselves, and they can disseminate knowledge, we disseminate knowledge onto each other, and we are multi-skilled people. So all you have to do is just to believe us and give us that opportunity, and you will not regret it. I am very sure of that.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá Lálùbáríkà tí bá go ahead.
Saying, Mr. KOIKI, your mic is unmuted. Yeah, the trust is an issue, and more really blame on one more Yoruba for lack of trust, because àìmọye accounts ló ti jáde that has not been true. They've been fraudulent, and that's because. And sometimes when your coffee use agitation you to make money. It's unfortunate, but that's the case. Recently, I account account. I think it's called sovereignty account or something, and I share Pelu or one members Ysdm. And if you ever see anything like that, immediately we investigated it at the Rimpe. The account was a fraud, but on one more Yoruba account you are from sovereignty or account you are from security. People naively jump into it because we want to secure our people. We want to do, even if it's $5, $10, we want to do whatever we can to help. So a lot of those accounts that are fraud, sometimes people don't know where the money goes to. So in cotton fun on you need doubts in here. But the difference with Ysdm is there is a structure. We will show you what the money is used for. Everyone here in the finance team, they're all professionals, but need their own full-time job, you know? So this is a volunteer thing. Or they need because it's towani. But people have had the doubts because there've been a lot of fraud and a lot of fake accounts. So that is why we are going to be as transparent as possible. There is going to be audited accounts every 6 months. I think Mr. Abiri can speak on that. There is also going to be an external auditor. Toma auditing, Cotton auditors audits. So, and it will be presented to the public. The public will know what came in, what went out. So we want to be as transparent as possible. And I think any opportunity to serve you and to give us reasons for us to prove ourselves to you. We understand in Cotton Shell and Nita, a lot of people are making money from this, but that's not the case here. We are all comfortable where we are with what we're doing. This is an opportunity to serve the Yoruba people. So I would ask people to at least give us that and look on the website. We'll be transparent as possible. Everything, we will let the public know we have nothing to hide. I think that's all I have to say. Dr. Abiri, did you want to add that?
Okay, she gone. Yeah, she gone. I'm not going to say, like any other organization to want to come forward, the majority of them, and to be fair, you pay more keen even displays or disclose contact information in terms of phone number. My phone number is advertised for the entire world to see. So which gives you that level of assurance where any given time, about call me, if I'm by anything, I'll give you all the information. I'll tell the same thing. Why? Because in Timon software is the truth. Because you can check at any given time. Email address one bit, that's mine 24/7. You send an email and then you get a response. That's number 2. Number 3, bobo donations patapata because you won't acknowledge. Particularly through PayPal. I personally acknowledge it and I send you a song. I'll meet what Toman PayPal, I'll meet direct transfer into the account. Personally, I send them an email to acknowledge the receipt of those payments. And under the email signature, my name, you have my email address, you have my phone number. To ask, to confirm. I'm around when they will just call me randomly, pay okay, I'll confirm more anything. Well, yes, truly, we talk about it. It's public money. And that gives opportunity for public scrutiny. Me need support anybody because learning. Then I will not even get myself involved in the first instance. So it should be another area to my phone you need confidence be Obawasi central account is secure. Because I'm not a millionaire, but the fact that I'm a millionaire does not mean pay yes, you need I have my own job, full-time job. 9/7,
And so Kishinye, I just like I'm Mati, so but nobody gets any, but it's just the passion. We need to put an end to it. It cannot continue the way it's going. No status quo. Something drastic has to be done to put an end to it. Larry, Mowo, status brother Koiki, accent to Shele, youth copper, and then a few other people. 10 years ago, oh, can one Nigeria die? Oh, can Nigeria die? And at what point am I taking action? Let us stop it. I call my will from now till the end of the world. If nothing is done, my worst in Emma. In order to bring a stop to it, management, a radical change I need, and that radical change involves a lot of resources, which is finance related, and that's the only way we can do it. Tabacos of I want come out I want that now. You do your own part, and let karma will always catch up. But I want to do Nigeria. One le fire low. It's a statement of fact. One le fire low. Yeah. Is it going to be the same thing? But I want to about the same thing. So, just to tell you people that, hey, you do your part and leave the rest. Then you have a say. Well, I could da, and then but you do your part first. I'm doing my part. Are you doing yours? Everybody should do their part. That's all I can say.
I don't
want to take over your show, my brother, but Monka chatting as I'm talking, and the ringpe on one young software. Don't. Okay, I just want you're muted. Okay, I just want one thing to say is mute more boy.
Don't worry about what is going on in the chat. In the chat.
Yes, muted, brother Koiki.
Oh, okay. Me wa muted nínú Zoom. Okay, that's why you could not hear me. I might be no. Wow, I was thinking.
One point. You were muted all the time. I was just going to make 1 point. So Ysdm is a movement, it's not an organization, and everyone has a voice here. Your voice is not being addressed. We encourage your organization to join Ysdm because every single voice matters. So each organization can send 2 of their members. My organization sent me to represent them. So Ysdm, I take to my own little organization to tell them what is going on. This is what we talked about. And then the organization, what are your concerns? Then I express my concerns or my own people's concerns to Ysdm. So the bad need problem, or if you have concerns about the leadership or the way the movement is going, your voice can be heard by you joining Ysdm. The only thing is you just have to pay a due every year, and it's not a big fee. But come join the movement so that your voice can be expressed. If you can be a leader for your people by joining Ysdm. If you have a problem with it, come and join us. We welcome everyone, young and old, any gender. It's available for everyone to come and be accounted for, to speak your own voice. Thank you, sir.
Still need my own mic on, so I think I just need to be making sure that my mic is off right here. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about what is going on in the chat room. Let's focus on the conversation here. The central account is a big deal, but I know that there's been a lot of awuye, and I don't want us to go into that awuye yet because we're going to lose the conversation. Moving forward, I think I want you to more in terms of the immediate need of the movement now. 2 things and deal pẹ̀lú the immediate need. And when we say the immediate need, there's a lot that is happening between now and whether we are, I'm sure by now, as an example, the 2 major needs now is we have, a big rally that is coming up, which I'm sure you are aware of it. Then we are probably still also want to engage the international community because kò ń ṣe pé rally yẹn nìkan là ń dúró dè. So èyí tí mo kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ kó yá àwọn èèyàn nísìn ni pé a mọ̀ pé due process ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Ysdm and the central account, but in terms of the immediate need yẹn nísìn, kí ni the process tí ìgbésẹ̀ tí, because represent Ysdm, which is the central account. So, and the Ysdm is the body that is for the movement, even though different groups ló wà nínú ẹ̀. But nínú the need tí àwọn èèyàn wò níta, without looking at the awuyewuye, kí ni need tí Ysdm ń ṣe sílẹ̀ as well, you know, the bad of Ysdm, I'm just talking about the central account, but I just use the word Ysdm. Any one of you can pick it up again. I'll mute my mic, but my inner mic in the Zoom will still be on, so probably there'll not be any more echo.
Okay, here we gotta take first step. Now, Ikoti Ysdm she from the central account point of view. I want to segment one method of donation. So to include security of lives and property, or include welfare for people to go for some needed support in terms of rally and stuff like that. Only legal fund. So that for our to rally, in case there's any arrest or anything, down legal, you know, fund. Any for rally event, that big rally, any is a reason for donation. So towards that, and then agricultural, you know, fund, so for food security, and also economic development, and then Yoruba Central Account Fund. So those segments, Lawati Sheto from Central Point. So anybody who donate will donate into that. So to by the time Tiny the reality mega day at the publicity department, I want to more I want to organize rally with us and then come up with Kabbalah Feshe and this how much, and then the table to council approve it, come to us, it's funded. That's it. So it's not complicated like people make it to sound. It's just that things has to follow a due process, normal process, to enhance accountability, transparency. It's very important. Why? Because at the end of the day, yes, only regardless, there still has to be a proper control, accountability of those funds, so that the external auditor by the turn for I check. I want to take go and to say funnel to be accountable to mama sort of auditor. And at the end of the day, fake pada workers okay. Do you know what? I want G and only stand well. So it has to follow the due process to vetted and toward transparent. So anybody can see when you buy you can buy a of fish, you can buy another shit. These are evidence to support the Jadi. So
thank you so much, you know, my uncle, you know, Dr. Abioye. Sister Doi, Moni, I know the reason why there's tension out there is because of, you know, the Ominira. I don't want us to go into all the details. How can we really bring these, you know, love and unity? I know there's a lot happening. We've all gone through a lot. I have always said, and I'll say it again, it's a movement. There will be a lot of imbalance. But moving forward, you know, today, bringing the unity, especially, I know that the central account is well needed, whether, you know, in a short term or the long term. Because I want to hello declare Yoruba nation. Hello declare that low. Hello declare that the preparation. And I think that's the concern of some of the elite that are also not involved. In the if you are involved for October backfire, could any backfire? But how do we bring back the unity? You know, looking at, I mean, you say you already read the comment. I didn't want you to read the comment, but you've read it, you see what is going on. How do we bring that unity back? And it's not just on this. There's a lot of problem out there, different area. But the central account, we just want people to just love it. I know people might say, but how do we bring that unity back?
That's a tough question, Mr. Koiki. We need to focus on the ultimate goal. Kini goal wa? Our goal is Yoruba nation. Our goal is so on more they can go to school, so that our farmers wale lo si oko, so that our obìnrin wa ni ma rape one in the forest. That is our goal. Gbogbo wa la fẹ́ that one thing. So I think Taba realizing we are all speaking and struggling for the same thing. And let's focus on that, not on the leaders. Our loyalty is not to any leader. Our loyalty is not to anybody. It is to the Yoruba movement. It is so that it's so that all they need lutiwan. It's so that ni mapiwani Hausa Fulani one day. I mean Yoruba Fulani one day. It's so that Yoruba will not be in the history book and there will be no Yoruba people. Sheikh Taba focus lori movement on the goal. Don't badmouth them, because those things are discouraging. I want youths that are discouraged because of the audios that we will be hearing. Tell me about too strong, I'll be discouraged, And for 1 year, okay, I want to central account, I want to launch chef. No, we are not. Ilu Yoruba Nation land. We are doing it voluntarily. Share other things that will be making us money. But we are here. Most of us, but we are doing this. But I'm here. So if you don't agree with no need to badmouth them. What are you doing? You do something, because everybody, you can do one thing. Whether it's adding to the central account or taking care of one kid in Yoruba land, helping a farmer do agriculture, anything, because no one is useless. How about focus lori movement, the ultimate goal? I think that is the only way unity can be. It's okay that everyone is doing small things, but let's make sure it's leading to our ultimate goal. Kaye badmouth on one. How about I agree pelun continue on share? It's okay. Only our Yoruba, we cannot all sleep in the same the same place. It's true, because I'm robots and God did not create us. We question, and that's okay. You can question, but don't badmouth. Don't diminish what other people are doing to help the movement. So I would really, it pains me. Continue on so and audio on share. It really pains me because we all want the same thing. Let's put our hands together and help the movement and focus on the movement. Don't focus on, because anything may happen to any leader. Anybody in sense, does that mean we end the movement? No, because we are focused on the movement, not on any. Our loyalty belongs to no one but the Yoruba people, but the future Yoruba people that are going to see, that are going to question us. If they kill we're not saying question on what saying, like, you guys put us in this mess. That's the same thing. So why not prevent that from happening? Let's join hands and focus on the ultimate goal. I think that's the only thing I can say.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Momiwa, Tabana Ferez Owo, it seems that at the court àwọn kan náà tí à ń rò pé bí àwọ̀ lówó lọ́wọ́ ìyẹn àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà nílé. Mo rí pé gbogbo ọ̀nà tí a fi raise owó lórí central account, mo mọ̀ pé ṣé torí ìjọba mùjẹ̀mùjẹ̀ la ṣe sá fún pé ká má ní àkáǹtì kan nílé, ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́. Àti pé ǹjẹ́ à ń kárí àwọn tó wà nílé along lórí ìrìn àjò pé èmi náà ní 500 naira báwo ṣe lè convert tó máa wọnú central account, àbí káwọn ní sùúrù nígbà tá a bá gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá tán làwọn máa dáwó sínú ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ mà ṣe gan ni o, ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ Olúwa ràn yín lọ́wọ́, ẹ ní ṣe lásán. A ti gbèrò ní finance committee. In fact, torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ní pé kí gbogbo wa ká máa san $5 ní oṣooṣù. you know, at least in Nigeria is about 3,500 naira. You know, so it means pé gbogbo wa pátá la lè san ìyẹn. Ẹni bá wá wù náà tún lè san jù bá ń lọ. Wọ́n lè san $1,000. Wọ́n lè san iyekíye tí wọ́n bá ní, ṣùgbọ́n at least láti jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa tó wà totally committed to that Yoruba nation. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé torí pé àwa náà inú bí wa ń bí bá ṣe wà nílùú òyìnbó yìí kí gbogbo tí àwọn pa wọn tí wọ́n ń pa àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n ń lé àwọn èèyàn kúrò lé tí wọ́n ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi, you know, kò sí ẹni tínú ẹ̀ dùn sí. So that is why ta fi ní pé kí gbogbo wa lè wà totally involved, because ìpọ́n níbi tí àwọn bá fowó èèyàn sí kò ní ọkàn èèyàn máa ń wà. Bó tiẹ̀ ṣe pé owó kékeré lèèyàn dá ni, torí èmi ò rí owó kékeré, èmi ò sì mọ tí jẹ́ owó ńlá, owó lowó jẹ́, it doesn't matter. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ ti wà nínú central account yẹn, iye tó ń kálukú san is there. They are writing it there. Pé lágbájá báyìí, ó san iye báyìí, tàmàdò, ó san iye báyìí, this and that. So gbogbo nǹkan tí èmi kàn lè fi sọ nínú eléyìí ni pé ká kàn nífẹ̀ẹ́ síra wa, ká dẹ̀ ní ọkàn kan, ká dẹ̀ ní belief nínú ara wa. Then tá a bá mọ̀ pa ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ, you know, kò sẹ́ṣẹ̀ ń bẹ, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Nobody is a saint. A sì lè ṣe ká mọ̀ kọsẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá mọ̀ pé à ń ṣe nǹkan tó lè wà against Yorùbá nation, ká jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ká tiẹ̀ change, ká máa gbàdúrà pé kó ló wá kú fún wa ní determination to stop every addictions in our life. Then ká lè jẹ́ shining example to our children, to our youth who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. Nǹkan tẹ́mi rò wípé ó yẹ ká ṣe nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run ó dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe. So ẹnikẹ́ni ló lè sanwó. Tí ò dẹ̀ tí ìjẹ́ ká lè ní báǹkì sí Nàìjíríà nísìn. Ẹ̀ náà mọ bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí. Ẹ ṣe bí Canada nìkan náà láti ní àti USA. Ní sí other country. But gbogbo yẹn náà la máa ṣe tó bá ti yá, you know, because wọ́n ní step by step lèèyàn ṣe nǹkan. So ká kàn jọ nítorí èmi kàn fẹ́ rọ gbogbo wa ní Olúwa kó fún gbogbo wa ṣe. Olúwa kó ràn gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àti àwọn ọ̀gá wa, Olúwa kó ràn gbogbo yín lọ́wọ́. Nígbà tó ọjọ́ bá dẹ̀ dé, lórúkọ Jésù wọn ní fi ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa ṣàwárí. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni grandma. Yes, go ahead, Sister Doyin.
Yeah, I was saying that anybody ló donate sí Ysdm. So even àwọn tó wà ní Nigeria, all they donate through PayPal. Nigeria will allow GoFundMe, as we know that. But tẹ́ lọ sí website wa, ẹ lè select currency tẹ́ fẹ́ lò. So tó bá yẹ pé náírà lẹ fẹ́ lò, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ yọ owó láti GTB Bank, you can do that. In fact, there will be different verification. Toma text yín, even your bank will be able to verify that this is a legit website. On what top build the website, they are experts, so they've gone through so much to make sure in the website you are accessible from Google. So it's not just on what one in the diaspora. You can put 2,500 sinu naira from your GTB bank. You can put 500, so you can change the currency. And in order to set here so that only jade every month from your bank or from your credit card. So it's available to everyone. At only 500 in Nigeria, at only 2,000, whatever amount you can contribute. So there's a way to do it from Nigeria as well. And no money is too small. We are grateful for your hard-earned money. So for your people.
Yeah. Kiko,
just a little bit more.
Yeah, go ahead.
On top of the paper, I said to donate through the website. Website here over all the cards, particularly GTB Bank, Zenith Bank, and our major banks, UBA, also UBA Lano, through the website. I want you to donate from Nigeria as well. So you take care any donor from any part of the world. And like this is the doing so Naira is equally acceptable. One could convert it to the currency, but everybody did it. Actually.
Okay, we are live now on the website of the which is fine. I think at for some more than an hour 34 minutes. I want Timu Ysdm on the central account. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo aká ṣe sùúrù. Mo understand pé there's a tension out there, but about tension to tension. àní jẹ́ kí ìrìn àjò yìí kó débi tó yẹ kó dé. Central account is needed in this movement, just as any other account, as we all know, without any complication. Mo ń wo website yẹn nísìn, bàbá mi mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin ò ní rí bóyá tẹ́ bá ní screen mi ẹ máa rí screen yìí. I'm sure a lot of you have different more than 2 devices. Now tí bá lọ sórí www.ysdm.org section tí ó sọ pé donate yẹn, tí wọ́n bá click lórí ẹ̀, we're just doing a demo fanfan náà tí ó bá fẹ́ fi owó síbẹ̀. The website fún ẹni tó ń béèrè a máa fi síta www. A máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ní báwọn làwọn aráàlú ṣe máa dáwọ́, wọ́n ti ní PayPal, so that means definitely ní naira account torí pé ìjọba amújẹmújẹ. So bí a Dr. Abúlé máa ṣe bá mi dáhùn yẹn. www.ysdm, that is Yankee Sierra Delta Mike.org. So àwádẹ́rì donate section yẹn nísìn. Ǹjẹ́ mo lè máa dáwọ́ ní every week, every month lórí website yìí? Àbí mo máa need the account number and sort code fáwọn àtàwà ní UK? I'm sure páwọn tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà náà ṣé wọ́n máa need account ni? Àbí ìtìyàn lè ṣe báwo ẹ bá mi ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ while we are on the site as àṣìlómọ̀ kó ń sọ pé currency, ó ń bi mí pé currency. Ẹ ṣàlàyé fún wa Dr. Abioye.
Yes, so tẹ́ bá ti lọ sí site yẹn, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé okay kan donate. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé okay frequency. Weekly, monthly. Well, again, like register. So subscription, subscription first.
Okay, tí bá gbọ́ yín dáadáa, kí lẹ̀ mí pé ṣé èèyàn máa láti kọ́kọ́ register sórí YSDM website? Èmi gan rò pé mi ti di èmi gan ti rẹ̀ ṣé yẹn fi máa sanwó fún yẹn náà ní sà àbọ̀fẹ́ nìyẹn?
No.
Okay, so tẹ́mi bá fẹ́ register nísìn pé èmi kàn fi register ara mi nísìn. Àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ní àwọn náà máa rí password Koiki rọ́lẹ̀ pa ẹ̀ lérí ẹnu ẹ̀ máa ṣe yẹn later. So ẹni tó ò bá ní account ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gẹ́tì bíbá ẹ̀ nísìn ó sì lè sanwó náà lórí website yẹn àbí?
Ẹni tí ò bá ní account lè sanwó síbẹ̀.
But ẹni tó fẹ́ sanwó more frequently ó gbọ́dọ̀ register. Okay, ó ti yé mi nísìn.
Lọ́wọ́ lára select the frequency bóyá weekly ni, bóyá monthly ni, bóyá every 6 months, bóyá annually ni, ẹlẹ́mà select the ìjọba jíjẹ subscription number.
Wow, I love that because ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ wà nílé wọ́n tí ì sọ pé ẹni tó bá wù kó má dá o, but à ń gbàdúrà pé kẹ́ ẹ bá wa dá sínú ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má fi sentiment sí tó wà níbí báyìí nísìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo the long term goal ibi tí gbogbo àjọ ń lọ in terms of ìrìn àjò Yorùbá nation. Ẹ má bínú pé mo ti block ojú wọn mọ́lẹ̀ ìtorí pé ibi tá a ti fẹ́ fi iṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ nílé gangan. So now tí bá gbọ́ yín dáadáa Dr. Abioye, so tíyàn bá register èèyàn lè ṣe concurrency láti máa ṣe mo ṣóyìnbó yẹn right láti máa sanwó frequently.
Frequently, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So but ẹni tó kọ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀kan ní máa fún yín lówó máa fún yín ní $10,000 ìyẹn lè ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Yeah, and it's a one-time donation. But frequently, and the beauty of subscription is that one day you can maybe 10, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 100 years from here from now. Every donation that you so far. The back is subscription. But the one-time donation and the money leaves because it's just a random donation that you can start on your subscription and only 20% of your donation.
On a month at the end of the year, at the co-funding statement, I did this and total amount that it done.
You have evidence of that as well.
Ìyẹn máa dá bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ìdá tíyàn náà ń lo bí ṣe. But ìyàtọ̀ kan ni pé owó yẹn personal ni kò ń ṣe ti gbogbogbò. Mọ́mì wa tá a bá ń sọ pé owó gbogbogbò nǹkan kan máa ń dẹ́rù bá àwọn èèyàn pé owó tá à ń kó síbẹ̀ yẹn ṣé ibi ta ní kẹ́ lò sí yẹn lẹ fẹ́ lò sí ni? Ìtorí pé mo mọ̀ pé sọ pé security, welfare, legal, agriculture. So tẹ́mi bá sọ pé nísìnyí máa sanwó legal because àwọn ọmọ tó wà nílé lẹ́yìn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó máa ń pèèyàn ó púlẹ̀ àti lọ nígbà yẹn. Ìbá pé kí ló máa ń fa ìbẹ̀rù pé ẹ bá fọwọ́ sí bíbá nísìnyí ọ̀rọ̀ owó kẹ̀rẹ́ ó lágbára àfi kí Elédùmarè Ọlọ́run ọba ilẹ̀ dídàdé náà lọ yẹn èmi ò ní jẹ́ pé owó ló máa dín problem wa èmi fẹ́ ká gbégbé àlàáfíà mọ́mì ẹ mọ̀ pé tíyàn bá lówó nílùú tájọ wà yìí ìyàn sí àlàáfíà sì máa wà bọ̀ nàìjíríà bó bá ọ̀nkú lọ bí òyìn náà wo mọ́mì ẹ má wo status mi ò bí ọ̀nkú ṣe rí wo yẹn mi ò mọ̀ bí torí pé ìyàwó mi gan lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta kò wó mọ́ torí pé àwọn ọkùnrin máa ń gbé síbẹ̀ bọ̀ bí ọ̀nkú ṣe láyà tó ṣe wó yẹn kí mo fẹ́ fàyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí ló máa ń bá àwọn èèyàn lẹ́rú pé ẹ̀yin central account kò ń ṣojú ẹ̀yin ló ń wò bọ̀ wọ́n ń wo gbogbo awuyewuye ẹ bá kówó síbẹ̀ nísìnyí ó máa di story ẹ bá mi ṣàlàyé fáwọn èèyàn wa.
ẹ ṣe gan ni olúwa kúkú ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní ṣe lásán ẹ má jẹ́ ká blame wọn gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo àgbáyé ni kì í ṣe ilẹ̀ yorùbá nìkan kì í ṣe nàìjíríà nìkan kì í ṣe uk gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni because of these fraudulent people but in this case àwa tá a wà ní finance committee ọlọ́run dìde yàn wá síbẹ̀ ni ọlọ́run fún àwọn ọ̀gá wa ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti ronú jinlẹ̀ láti gbàdúrà láti yan àwa tá a wà ń bẹ̀ àwa tó ṣe pé a níbẹ̀rù ọlọ́run nínú ọkùn wa a wà so trustworthy we are so we are knowledgeable of what we are doing and then understand the nǹkan tá à ń ṣe a dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ náwó yín sí òun la máa ná síbẹ̀ because accountability wà and we are doing accountability every month for each account so you can imagine so that kì í ṣe pé a máa jẹ́ kó pẹ́ so that gbogbo àwa wọ́n ti lumps no every month owó tá a bá tí wọ́n bá san òǹkàlùkù dẹ̀ wọ́n ti yẹn nìkọ̀ọ̀kan sí tí ó máa wọ àkáǹtì báǹkì kọ̀ọ̀kan so there is no problem at all and nígbà tí wọ́n bá ń wo gbogbo yẹn tán kọ gbogbo details bookkeeping wọ́n á ṣe bookkeeping ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tó máa ṣe bookkeeping ọ̀tọ̀ àwọn ló máa ṣe finance statement ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó máa wá wo gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó wò pé gbogbo invoices tí wọ́n ṣe is it the right thing or not and all sort of things gbogbo ẹ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà accountable níta ẹ bá ní ká sanwó yín sí ibẹ̀ náà la máa san sí gbogbo àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe donation orúkọ wọn gbọ́dọ̀ wà ńbẹ̀ iye tí wọ́n san iye orúkọ wọn this and that it has to be there so database máa wà fún gbogbo àwọn yẹn so kán má ṣe bẹ̀rù everything will be I understand pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ ń sìn kò jẹ́ kéèyàn mọ ẹni téèyàn máa trust mọ́ but ọ̀rọ̀ ti Yorùbá nation yìí ohun tó mú wa lọ́kàn dáadáa ni tó dẹ̀ ṣe pé gbogbo wa tá a wà ń bẹ̀ tá à ń ṣe kínní is on voluntary basis ni inú wa dẹ̀ dùn láti ṣe ọkàn wa dẹ̀ balẹ̀ láti ṣe so ẹ má mi kàn èmi ń sọ fún yín ni pé àwọn tí wọ́n kó síbẹ̀ yìí àwọn èèyàn Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n tí wọ́n dẹ̀ wà trustworthy tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ tó ń ṣe tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa give accountability of everything bí ọ̀gá wa Dr. Abioye ṣe sọ ó ní anytime lẹ lè fóònù àwọn lórí anything àwọn á lè sọ fún yín bí ṣe email ni o bí ṣe pé ẹ fóònù wọn tí wọn bá dẹ̀ ráyè wọn á sọ fún yín táìmù tí ẹ lè fóònù wọn tí wọ́n lè fún yín ní details nǹkan tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ so kán má mi kàn à ń sọ fún yín ní Olúwa ràn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
ẹ ṣé gan ni grandma amarin bá mo fẹ́ kí àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa kí ẹ bá wa ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ máa bá wa fi owó sínú central account yẹn lénìí ní wákàtí tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ má fi gbogbo tí ẹ ń gbọ́ níta ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìrìn àjò Yorùbá nation ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ọlá ìfẹ́ tí wọ́n ní sí Yorùbá nation individually so mo mọ̀ pé èrò pọ̀ tó ń wò wá ẹ wá fi tọkàntọkàn ó dà yín tẹ̀ ń bínú tẹ̀ ń comment oríṣiríṣi mo ti ní káwọn tó ẹ máa wo comment mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ń kọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi $5 èmi máa ṣe tèmi ìjẹ́wọ náà máa ṣe tiẹ̀ ìwọ tó ń gbọ́ mi báyìí báyìí tó bá wá níṣẹ́ lẹ́nìí má jẹ́ kó ju ọ̀la lọ torí tí bá wá sórí ètò máa béèrè ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ fi $5 sínú central account yẹn ká wọlá Yorùbá tí a jẹ́ ká má wọlá ẹ fẹ́ gbé nǹkan wọn ni ó nígbà kì í ṣe Fúlàní ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí bá wa fi líǹkì ẹ̀ sí mo ń dúró kọ́ fún mi ní líǹkì GoFundMe yẹn gangan fún ti central account ìbéèrè kan tí mo á fi béèrè ni pé data collation ǹjẹ́ a lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà mo mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe pé látọ̀dọ̀ yín o torí pé a mọ̀ pé there's always a bridge to security and privacy. Ǹjẹ́ àwa tá a fẹ́ máa sanwó sórí wẹ́bsáìtì yìí ǹjẹ́ a lè sọ pé ó wà secure?
Very, very sure. Very, very sure. It's well secured. I'm telling you honestly. It's well secured. Pé bá dẹ̀ ṣe ń san lẹ́ṣẹ̀ náà ṣe máa rí pé ẹ ti sanwó. So kò sí pé bóyá kinní kan.
I think Dr. Abiodun sọ̀rọ̀ nípa security and all the testing that we received. And yes, anybody can donate from Brazil, from anywhere. Ìyẹn lè lo GoFundMe, ìyẹn lè lo PayPal, ìyẹn lè lo website as well. We just recently a sheet GoFundMe bóyá last week, and so ìyẹn lè lọ sí GoFundMe. Tẹ́ bá tẹ ní link. Once you type Yoruba Central account in the search engine, it might show up. Dr. Abiodun, do you? Yeah. Tẹ́ bá ti type Yoruba Central account, it will automatically show up. We recently just opened it last week, so it's fairly new, but our own grow on a daily basis. So Brazil, you can donate as well. And I feel connect along with you to Brazil as well. So please join us on Clubhouse Yoruba Nation because we want to connect with our people in Brazil. Dr. Abiodun, would you like to speak about the security and everything we have installed in the website so that Ali put on you at ease?
Okay. Well, Eshigo, me only saw the details of our security technique, but what I can tell you is security technique is top notch. Top notch in the sense that it's comparable with our top organization banks, Lani from this central account. Tima saw a number of attacks standing on a daily basis. Tima a number of our transactions. It's over 50. I count them myself. So every day, mine will report them from it. So I get pay the system was very, very secure. They want to pull it down, So I can give you that assurance. And again, payment details there. Feko hack, call ball into wrong hand. So that I should invest in the first instance. I should well robust security architecture and then system to prevent the firewall. Anyway, I will go into the detail, but it's well secured. Well secured.
I'm gonna put my own money there. Even if I send the £5 to me, anything. I'm doing that from behind the scene. So, I think we should try and do the GoFundMe so that at least we increase a little bit, today. So, as we speak right now, our $1,310 dollars. How much can we push? Let's say how much we can push. So, Mama refresher. If you know my my other phone because our Google card details what you are. Ó ti wà login sínú orí browser wa. Kí n tó máa ṣe yẹn kí n kọ́ béèrè the next ìbéèrè. I know again the central account has a structure. That structure òun là ń tẹ̀lé and it is the most important thing if we are kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó láìkiri òtítọ́. Mo rántí gbà tí mo dé ìlú yìí ọlọ́pàá ló sọ pé tí àwọn ò bá ṣe upgrade lórí pé tó bá ra insurance o máa cancel ẹ̀ tó bá wá l'accident wọ́n máa béèrè ó ní insurance yẹn wà valid mọ́mí rẹ́rìn later kí ló ṣe wọ́n rọra ṣe kí ni ọ̀bá aráàlú sọ̀rọ̀ o because nígbà tí claim ń wá tó ń wá ẹni tó fẹ́ claim lára ẹ̀ kò wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ owó gbà lára ẹ̀ arákùnrin oníhòòrò insurance ibo ni insurance yẹn wà ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà níta ẹja farabalẹ̀ eléyìí ò dí kan lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀mi ti ṣe sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ eléyìí tí wọ́n gbé wáyé kò ń ṣe fún Fúlàní à ń ṣe Fúlàní Yorùbá ni wá eléyìí tó gbé kalẹ̀ fún ìran ọmọ Yorùbá ni ṣé o mú òfin jẹ́ kí a bínú ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń bínú ẹ mọ̀ pé nífẹ̀ẹ́ Kóìkì ẹ mọ̀ ní kẹ́ ṣe kí ni ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ báyìí àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn eléyìí àwọn tó dúró táńpá ni ní tèmi bá dẹ̀ ti sọ ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá yẹ pé àgbégbétò yìí wá àgbégbé wá kò sí ní tá a máa ṣe sí but èmi náà nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ Yorùbá ẹ bá wa lọ orúkọ wẹ́bsáìtì yẹn ẹni tó ń béèrè www.ysdm a máa fi sórí péjì ẹ̀ géèmì sí fún ẹni tó ń béèrè àmọ́ bí àwọn backend team àbí wọ́n ti sùn ní ẹ tó bá ti ń béèrè wẹ́bsáìtì yẹn ẹ bá wa máa fi sí ẹ má ṣe mistake ẹ má kó lọ sí ibòmí o ysdm ní o .org ẹ tètè lọ síbẹ̀ but ẹni tó bá lè bá wa fi owó sínú GoFundMe yẹn mo fẹ́ kí owó yẹn kó lọ sókè díẹ̀ èmi máa ṣe tèmi nísìn so ká tó máa sọ pé a padà wá sọ́dọ̀ yín doctor bíyàn bá fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ YSDM ṣé n tó máa ń le ni torí pé a lè láwọn tó ń wò wá náà nísìn tó fẹ́ volunteer bí wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni bí wọ́n ti retire ni tọkọ̀ pé máa give expertise bọ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ní group àbí nǹkan kan báwo ni wọ́n ṣe lè di ara YSDM yẹn ẹ bá ń ṣàlàyé èmi náà fẹ́ san £5 èmi ní o.
Talk about the GoFundMe real quick.
Okay.
There's a place for a tip. Need to be tips there. And the goal is to 0. And because we have GoFundMe tip, that's not necessary.
Okay, so increase the enemy by. Okay, so tí bá click donate nísìn ó ti sọ pé ibi tips yẹn èmi ò fún yín ní tips o ìyẹn màá kọ́kọ́ sọ pé $5 mo fẹ́ donate màá wá fà wá sẹ́yìn màá fà lọ 00 má tún gbọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi kí ló dé owó mi mo fẹ́ fún Yorùbá Central account ni mo fẹ́ fún ẹ̀yin GoFundMe tèmi bá continue báyìí nísìn in tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé màá yọ screen mi kúrò but mo fẹ́ continue ó wá ń bi mí pé bí wọ́n bá mo ṣe sanwó màá yọ screen mi kúrò nísìn màá sanwó yẹn màá wá dá screen mi padà mo ní jẹ́ kẹ́ rí backend mi lè rí backend mo ti yọ kò sẹ́ni ṣé wọ́n ní rí báyìí ṣá ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ màá mute ara mi èmi á make payment mi then I'll come back again.
Okay, yeah, Shalotu. Now it's nǹkan tá a ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ yìí ni ẹ̀ náà a fẹ́ kí as many people darapọ̀ mọ́ as possible. Àwọn youth náà tó bá ní little organization as youth movement afẹ́kàn náà darapọ̀ mọ́ YSDM because eléyìí tí Yorùbá ni tèmi tẹ̀yìn tí gbogbo ara lé everybody is the easiest nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ gan even òmìnira gan as a single organization afẹ́kàn náà darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo decision tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí a ṣe wá ń ṣe àjọ máa ṣe àjọ máa gbìmọ̀ papọ̀ àjọ máa jíròrò àjọṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lè jọ because ojú kan náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ká máa tọ̀ sí ká kó lè hó dáadáa báwọn èyí ti sọ but tábà jẹ́ni ṣe lè tẹ́mi ṣe tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe tiẹ̀ ó lè máa dà dáadáa but tábà jọ.
ẹ má bínú dókítà wọ́n ti gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi o èmi ti sanwó tèmi o ẹni tó bá ti san tiẹ̀ ẹ má bínú dókítà Abíóyè.
So very like to join. And when you like to register organization, get for registration, it's only $100. And then they nominate in your meeting, in your group here, YSDM. Because I find me as the expert. I won't go say knowledge shape. I advise somebody in the areas of their profession. And they will be knowledge. Ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ní otherwise ibẹ̀ náà máa assign kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ so it's so easy cause form a group cause for registration or nominate 2 people àwọn náà ló máa jẹ́ part of the council.
Deliberate, on a regular basis so kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ.
ẹ ṣe gan ni doctor mo ti san owó tèmi òun ló wà lórí screen yẹn ẹni tó bá ti san tiẹ̀ á jẹ́ pé bí a Yorùbá. No, mo ti on mute. Àbí ṣé Zoom ló wà mute. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Ẹ má bínú yẹ. Èmi ti sanwó tèmi báyìí o. Òun ló wà lórí screen yẹn fún èyí tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá lórí Zoom. Mo ti san £5 tèmi. Ṣé ìwọ náà máa san tiẹ̀ àbí òun wò pé mo ní sanwó mo ń bínú wọ́n fẹ́ pull kan down. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí kò sí nǹkan kan tíyàn kankan lè pull down. Let everybody play their role. So mo dúpẹ́ èèyàn kan náà san £10 anonymous kan. Let's see how far we can go before the end of the program. Dr. Abíóyè mo fẹ́ ká padà sórí website wa the central the YSDM yẹn ẹ̀ ń sọ nípa joining yẹn nísìn and I also encourage as many people to be part of this organization because organization yẹn rántí pé òun ni ó kọ lẹ́tà àwa organization àwa la kọ lẹ́tà on behalf of Ysdm. I'm talking about all the different groups. Tẹ́ bá rántí pé lẹ́tà yẹn àti ṣàlàyé lẹ́tà yẹn tí bàbá wa Alànà Akíntóyè tó kọ on the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement. Ysdm respectfully write this letter to you for and on behalf of the indigenous people, indigenous Yoruba people. So ìwọ tí o bá wá ń sọ pé o fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ á jẹ́ pé Yorùbá ti yíyan bóyá halfway ni. We are just about less than 10 minutes before we end the program because a máa parí ẹ̀ for 7 o'clock. Ẹ jẹ́ n padà sínú yàrá lúbàríkà tí mo wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ìyá dáadáa, the two beautiful women, grandma kan àti my beautiful sister. Mo rántí nígbà tí sister Doritori tell sí mi pé I think it was a face mask as well nígbà yẹn mo rántí náà something. Yeah, pé a máa ṣe face mask o. Mr. Koiki bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ káàkiri tẹ́ lo face mask Mr. Koiki. Mo ní àwọn ará ilé òun lo face mask. Èyí náà ẹ má darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn pé lo face mask. Ó dà èlò ló ń ṣe face mask. And I think we did thousands of the face mask. Gbogbo ẹni tí ẹ rí face mask níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn tí wọ́n kọ Yorùbá nation sí arábìnrin tó wà behind ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. Kẹ wá máa ronú sí pé ìgbà yẹn almost a year ago ni mo sọ yìí o. So tẹ bá ń bínú sí Sister Doyin nísìn, Sister Doyin actually came then to say a máa ṣe face mask eyekíye tó bá cost Mr. Koiki, and we did a lot of it. So ìwọ tó bá lọ face mask tó ń bínú sí Sister Doyin nísìn, ó ti já tẹ́ ó dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ pọ̀ ẹ̀. Anyway, before we go, just to summarize everything in under 2 minutes from each of us, I'm going to start látọ̀dọ̀ grandma. Dr. Abioye ló máa bá wa kásẹ̀ gbogbo wa máa wá play anthem wa. Ẹ lọ fi owó sí Ysdm, whether the website or the GoFundMe. I've just done mine on the GoFundMe as very easy, and I'm sure more people will be doing so as well. Thank you so much. Another anonymous £20. Thank you so much. We love you and we appreciate you. Grandma, ká tó máa kágbá ètò tìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí, kò ń ṣe pé kó gùn lọ. The content ibi tá à ń lọ òun gangan ló matter. Ẹ bá wa tún ṣe àwọn àlàyé kéékèèké kan fáwọn èèyàn wa kí a tó máa lọ.
Ẹ ṣe púpọ̀ gan-an ni o, Olúwa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o. In fact, ọpẹ́ ni f'Olódùmarè o. Ẹ ní ṣe lásán o, ẹ sì ní kọsẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá náà, a dúpẹ́ gidigidi fún ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ ní sí Yorùbá Nation àti sí bàbá wa Koiki. Ògo ni f'Olódùmarè o. Mo rọ̀ yín púpọ̀ wípé $5 tí a ní kẹ́ ẹ san yẹn tí bàbá Koiki ní kẹ́ ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí san, inú wa ti ẹ̀ tún dùn wípé ẹ tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanwó. Ẹ rí i pé nǹkan lágbára ní ògo mà ní f'Ọlọ́run. Mo rọ̀ yín pé ẹ dákun ẹni ìbá ṣe àwọn youth ní níbikíbi ní ìbá ṣe ní university, ìbá ṣe ní primary, whatever, ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ ṣàkóra yín jọ kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ́kàn kẹ́ ẹ sì ní ìwé company tí níyì nǹkan kan yìí tẹ́ sì san ní kó dẹ̀ ti tán kónkálukú dẹ̀ san $5 wa. Ẹ̀yin ò rí ibi tí owó yẹn máa dé nígbà tá a bá multiply that with millions, you know how much that is going to be. Then mo tún ń pè ń rọ̀ yín pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá ń bínú ẹ dákun, mo fìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ bẹ̀ yín, ẹ má ṣe bínú, ẹ jẹ́ kí a yọ́nú síra wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sòtítọ́. Á dé ilẹ̀ ìlérí láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà in Jesus mighty name. Ẹ ṣé o.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyálò alálùbáríkà. So ẹ jẹ́ n lọ sọ́dọ̀ again my beautiful sister Doyin, and thank you so much for being there, especially good to I finally saw the face after years. I was like ìgbà náà mo like ibẹ̀ tí lo face mask yìí. Ẹ bá wa summarize again in 2 minutes fáwọn èèyàn wa nílé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ central account.
Yes, ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. Koiki. Thank you for having us here to speak about the central account. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Really, nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ni is we are all on the same team by anybody ja. We all want one thing and it's the sovereignty nation, Yoruba nation. We are working with everyone. Kò sẹ́nibody tá à ń bá jà. I'm trying not to read the comments, which is okay. Mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé a lot of people are part of Ysdm. Àwọn tẹ́tí ẹ̀ rò pé à ń bá jà, they are part of Ysdm. So if you get any emails from anyone, know that it's because they are part of Ysdm. We are all in this together. We're not fighting anyone. We just want the progress of our nation. Afe dúró sí ìlú wa one day and very, very soon. So it is time we join hands and unify the movement. Tí bá ṣẹ̀yìn, tí anybody bá ṣẹ̀yìn, we ask for your forgiveness. But we are doing that because we want to see our nation happen. We are not against anyone. We're not against any account. This Ysdm account has been asked for by the Yoruba people for years. The reason it took this long is because you know, we had professionals do this. We have legal teams. We have chartered accountants. So this is not child's play. Accounting for a whole nation, it cannot be given to just anyone. It has to be created with as much scrutiny as possible. So that's why it took this long. But now we're here, and at the Embrace for supporting, we ask and we plead that you forgive us if we've offended you, and let's focus on our goal, the focus of us getting to our nation as peaceful as possible. We can't do this with just talking. We can't do this on social media. Social media, or we're just rallying is important. You know, the temperature check of the people is important. Money is important. And it's not just in Nigeria, the zoo. It is outside of Nigeria, so people can hear the cries of the Yoruba children that are begging on the streets, that are eating bone at parties. This has to stop. And she on in your ton toro. We've never been like that. I've never. Now more Yoruba ton toro that they are doing babianla. It is unacceptable. So let's join hands to stop this madness from going on. We're not fighting with anyone. We wish everyone success, but this central account now it's here. So what are we going to do about it? Are we just going to keep talking, or we're going to help support it? I ask and I plead for you to give us let us earn your trust. We're out here speaking to everyone because we have legitimate reason. We care. We care about what's going on with our people, and we ask that you support us. Give us a reason to give us the opportunity to make this work well. Thank you so much, Mr. Koiki.
Uncle Milo Mabawa Kabek, Bugama ko Oriansiawa. And again, for the benefit of those of you that are out there, let us, not lose our focus and plot. In the Yoruba nation, the purpose of the central account is for the Yoruba nation and it's for the Yoruba people. It's going to work. We will make it work, and we will work with them. As you always say, the Yoruba movement is for every single one of us. So, Uncle me, Dr. Abioye, Eyile Babawa, Pari, the last conversation, and then I'm going to play the anthem, and then we will continue making sure that more money goes into the central account. We will do a fundraising from our platform, maybe in the next couple of days, so that more money can run through it as well, as money is needed, to make sure things work. So, Ebawa ki amara le ki ebawa, wrap it up. Thank you so much once again, my uncle. Again, thank you so much for there's a new donation as well coming through. Thank you so much for that. Anonymous, another $20. We say thank you so much. Keep it coming. Let's keep it going. Go ahead.
Ysdm gaba ṣiṣọ kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ umbrella body ní bá ṣe sọ ẹ̀yin èmi àwa lónìí gbogbo wa lájọ ní so àgbájọ ọwọ́ ni ọ̀nà sọ pé ọ̀nà fi ń sọ̀yà kó lè gún régé so ká má ro Ysdm bíi pé ẹgbẹ́ kan ló ní àwọn kan ẹ wo bí a corporate entity to stand to serve interest gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lápapọ̀ so ó jẹ́ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní structure dẹ̀ wà very transparent leadership wà ń bẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé ẹnìkan wá jẹ gàba àwọn tó jẹ́ bí leadership ní kó company direction ni kì í ṣe gbé àwọn gan ló ń take gbogbo decision wá látàbẹ́ ni àwọn la máa suggest pé àbájẹ́ ká wo báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí tọ́mádé wá wo tájọ debate ìgbà la ṣe máa ní òkè àjọ agree pé nǹkan bá la fẹ́ ṣe bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn again, Baba Kitoye won the signatory. And to the director of finance, he's a signatory to the account. So wọ́n kàn lè wá pé mo fẹ́ owó kan báyìí kẹ́dẹ̀ fi pò máa jáde àbí pé mo short owó ń díẹ̀ báyìí ó yá ẹ fún mi kò sí nǹkan tó jọ. So gbogbo again láti fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Àwa tá a wà mí báyìí gan àwa náà ń dáwó síbẹ̀ àbí ṣé màá wá jí owó ara mi ni ìyẹn ò possible. So gbogbo alájọ ń dáwó síbẹ̀. So nígbà tá a bá jọ dáwó síbẹ̀ a lè máa jí owó ara wa tẹ̀lé pé yẹn kò make sense. So ìyẹn kó tó fún yín ní ìdánilójú. Again, on top of gbogbo yẹn, a tún wá ní different layers, checks and balances to enforce pé dẹ́nìkan bá tiẹ̀ miss ẹ̀ níbì kan, ẹnì kejì ò ní miss ẹ̀. Tí ó kẹ́ gbogbo àwọn méjì yẹn bá miss ẹ̀, a tún wá ní another layer, external auditor, tó nu máa tún check ẹ̀. At least, tábà gbogbo yẹn, ẹnìkan náà mẹ́ta wọ́n á check, wọ́n á gẹ̀tẹ̀ pé ẹ ṣe màdàrúmì báyìí, wọ́n á dẹ̀ gbé síta. So bí yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. Now on top of bá ṣe wá fẹ́ máa ṣe ẹnu òfìfo kò ń dún yànmùyànmù. Ẹ̀yin ṣe tí èmi ṣe tèmi gbogbo wa ṣe ti wá lájọ jẹ́ pé àjọ lè àjọ máa rí achievement kan tá a fẹ́. So ẹ má kàn sọ pé ẹ máa jókòó a máa wo bí torí àwọn mo wo program kan dẹ́nìkan sẹ́ni pé òun mọ̀ pé kò lè ṣeé ṣe kíníkan kò make sense. Ó máa ṣeé ṣe kò sí reason tí ò ṣeé ṣe. Báwo ni Bank of England ṣe wà? Báwo ni Jewish Bank báwo ló ṣe wà? Ṣé báwọn kan ló manage ẹ̀? So báwo ni ti Yorùbá náà ṣe ní ṣe àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn ọpọlọ pípé ló wà ń bẹ̀, chartered accountants wà ń bẹ̀, PhDs wà ń bẹ̀. So lè sọ fún mi pé àwọn yẹn àbí tí ò bá sí structure lẹ́lẹ̀ sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe. Nǹkan tí structure bá ti lè wà ó ti dandan pé kó ṣeé ṣe. So káwọn ìmọ̀ sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe yẹn wọn mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ àìlóye tó náà fi lè sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe kò sí nǹkan tí ò ṣeé ṣe àfi tá a bá fẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe àìlè nǹkan tá a lè gbé dání yìí o dandan ó máa ṣeé ṣe dandan ni a ṣeé ṣe bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn. So mo rọ gbogbo apárápátá bó jẹ́ $1 ní ẹ lọ go fún mi ẹ lè ṣe ẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe on a subscription basis ni kó lọ sí website kó register kó máa ṣe tó bá yẹ wọ́n náà sọ lẹ́fẹ́ ṣe ìyẹn náà ó ṣeé ṣe àti Nàìjíríà ni àti Brazil ni any part of the world any currency ẹ bá choose gbogbo ẹni and then eléyìí tó tún wá jù ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń dá owó yẹn tí n bá ti rí tèmi ò yẹ abẹ́ tí n bá ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màmá respond sí gbogbo àwọn tó ti dáwó lórí GoFundMe gbogbo pátá bóyá bọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́kẹ́ wọ́n lè confirm gbogbo pátá mo ti acknowledge pé mo ti rówó yín èdè tí n bá ti acknowledge ajẹ́ kí mi kò tí ì hàn lọ́dọ̀ tèmi tí n bá ti rí ìmílẹ̀ náà mo accept pé yẹ ẹ ṣe gan láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ pé àròwọ̀ yín o Ọlọ́run máa bù sápò yín o so bí yẹn ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn so ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo wa kájọ gbé ká lè rí nǹkan tá a la fẹ́ ṣe Ọlọ́run àfún gbogbo aṣọ ẹ ṣe gan kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
I know African Confidential wants something to say. I'll read your comment out because it came with a super chat. We appreciate what you guys are doing. Anyone who has something to offer in this struggle is appreciated. But please, you have to apologize for calling Ominira security account a scam. I didn't hear anywhere that was mentioned in the last how long we've been on air. Nothing of such was mentioned in the last 1 hour 35 minutes. But please, you have to apologize for calling Ominira account a scam. If you really did, or people won't listen to you. Like I said, I was here. I listened to every bit, even as at the time that the sound was a bit low, nobody said Ominira account is a scam. But thank you so much, Africa Confidential. A lot of people wanted to know about these central account, and we had the numbers, amazing, even as much as we have people that are a bit angry and upset. Until we come out on the let us not be angry. Let us be more focused as we are preparing, into what will benefit us in the long term. My name is OLAMILEKAN KOIKI, and on behalf of our team and the team of the Ysdm, we say thank you so much, T. Ewa Darak Momowa, and I believe that we will be bringing you back again swiftly, where we're going to do what we call fundraising, a proper fundraising, towards the central account. On that note, we will say have a very good evening to the rest of you all. Bye for now. Padega. ìgbàgbọ́ àti bẹ̀rù ká ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan ní kẹjẹ tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire ọmọ Oòduà bọ̀sùn ipò ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀ àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.